Hi everyone, welcome to Ellen's Tips for iOS. If you're not using gestures on your iPad, what are you waiting for? I'm really excited to show you some easy gestures that will make you fall in love with using your iPad. They're easy to learn and will help you get the most out of your device. These multi-touch gestures make moving between apps super fast and easy. By the time you finish this video, you'll be a multi-touch pro. A subscriber, Judy, suggested I add timestamps to the videos. You'll be able to use the timestamps to review or jump to any portion of the video you'd like. Thanks, Judy, for the suggestion. Let's get started using gestures. Before you can use gestures on your iPad, you'll need to make sure that it is enabled in the settings. So you need to open the Settings app, scroll to Home Screen and Dock, and underneath Multitasking and Dock, tap on Multitasking, and then just make sure that the toggle switches on Allow Multiple Apps and Gestures are turned on. Since the arrival of Face ID, the Home button has become kind of passé. iPad users who have a Home button don't need to feel left out. In fact, the iPad has used gestures to get to the home screen for quite some time. Here are 3 gestures that you can use when you're inside an app to get to your home screen. The first gesture is just by taking one finger right below the screen and swiping up. I'm going to open Google Chrome again, one finger and kind of flicking it away, swiping up. The next gesture is taking 4 fingers, placing them on the iPad screen and kind of grabbing the screen. Let me show you that again. You just kind of grab the screen. And then the last gesture to get to the home screen is to place 4 fingers right below the screen and flick up and away. I will show you again, flick up and away. And those are 3 gestures that show you how to get back to the home screen. As you can see, when you're on the home screen, the dock is visible. But what about when you're inside an app? So I'm going to open up Google Chrome. And as you can see, the dock disappears. Well, to bring the dock back, all you need to do is come slightly off the screen and swipe up with one finger. Swipe down and the dock goes away. Off the screen, swipe up and the dock reappears. You can drag any app icon into the dock from the home screen, and to do so, all you need to do is tap and hold on to the app until it starts to jiggle, and then drag that app down and place it wherever you want on the dock, and then tap anywhere on the screen, and now my Facebook icon is loaded into my dock. The app dock will hold anywhere between 11 and 15 icons. Once it is full, you will no longer be able to add any more apps. You'll need to remove one app to add another. The Today view is where all of your widgets reside. It's still to the left of the home screen, and to access it via a gesture, take one finger, place it on the screen, and swipe to the right, and the Today view appears. Swipe to the left, and it disappears. If you want your Today view to remain on the screen at all times, swipe to the very bottom of Today view, tap on Edit, and then toggle on the switch at the top so that it remains on the home screen. Tap anywhere on the screen to let it know that you're done. And now your Today view will stay on your home screen. While inside of an app, place 4 fingers on the screen and start swiping to the right. This is called the fast app switching gesture. Four fingers on the screen and just start swiping. You can also swipe to the left to come back to your main screen. The slide over gesture allows you to use two apps at once. The primary app will be open in full screen and the secondary app will slide over it. This can be useful when you want to have a web browser open and maybe look through your email. So I'm going to open up Google Chrome, and then I'm going to use the slide gesture to bring up the dock with one finger. And I'm going to grab my email program, which is all the way over here on the left, and I'm just going to drag it out and drop it. And there you have the slide over gesture. At the very top of the slide over window is a small handle, and you can use that handle to bring that window to either side of the iPad. Just drag it over. Another thing you can do is you can get rid of the slide over window by grabbing that handle and just swiping it off the screen. If you decide that you need to bring it back, all you need to do is take your finger slightly off the screen and drag that window back on. So there are two gestures. Move the window to either side of your iPad and then slide that window off the device. Another cool gesture is the split view gesture, which allows you to use two apps simultaneously with each app taking up a part of the screen. Let me show you how to do that. I'm going to open up Google Chrome in my dock. Then I'm going to slide up with one finger to bring up the dock. And I'm going to grab my email program and drag it out onto the screen just like I would if I wanted to use slide over. But I'm going to drag it all the way to the edge until that black space appears, and I'm going to drop it. And so now you can see that I have Google Chrome opened at 50% and my email open at 50%. You can also change it so that one app is at 25 and the other is at 75. To do that, you need to grab the little gray handle in the middle and drag it to either side. So now I have my email program at 25 and Google Chrome at 75. I can grab that handle again and drag it the other direction. And now Google Chrome is at 25 and my email is at 75. And the last gesture I'm going to show you is how you can get rid of this split view. You can drag the bar in either direction and just all the way off the screen, and now you're out of split view. Getting the timing right for some of these gestures can take a few tries, but it's well worth the effort. After you master the gestures, you'll feel like a pro when getting around the iPad. If you enjoyed the video, share it with a friend, hit the like button, and subscribe to the channel. If you have questions, please post them in the comments section. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time.